I was just watching Seth's stream for a minute, which is probably where everyone else is going to watch, but hey, whatever. I'm streaming because I enjoy it. Someone favorited my tweet that I am streaming. Ooh. Well, hi. Looks like we're going to stream again. I say looks like because I'm doing it right here. Right here. Anyway, I'm back on the map. This one? Yeah. Interesting. You guys have switched. Well, that was unexpected. Alright, well, let's add the game, see if I do the right one. Boink. This is the one that's supposed to be on this one. Except now I gotta go do all sorts of fun stuff here. Ooh, exciting start to the stream. 1280 by 689. 689. And 31. Alright, that's interesting, but it's weird. Let's get rid of that one. Oh, keep aspect ratio. That's the one. That's the one that's wrong. Okay. So then that means that this one, yep, wrong. Let's change up this one. Stand by, everybody. Add that one there. Should have kept track of what the numbers were, but that's alright. I will fake it. Cool. Good enough? Everybody's happy? Works for you? Wish I could just copy one of these, but that's alright. We'll go to this one for now. Hello, Red Onions! Welcome to the stream. So a couple things have changed in the recent past since the last time I streamed. I have changed these guys over to somewhat nicer houses. It's at least definitely easier to see the skelly now. And over here, I've put the trading for the for the blocks. So 3 stacks for 2 levels, 2 stacks for 4 levels, 3 stacks for 8 levels, 3 stacks for 15 levels, 16 blocks for 25 levels. That one's expensive. And I've just repeated that 4 times with these little trading huts here. So there are 8, 16. There are 16 places that you can buy blocks. So hopefully people will be not in too crowded. Over here you can see the other things that I'm selling. We're selling cake, steak, diamond pickaxe efficiency 3, lava bucket, bow and arrows, diamond chest plate, diamond leggings, diamond boots, diamond pick efficiency 5, swiftness potion, healing 2 potion, harming 2 potion, infinity bow with flame, demolitions, TNT blocks, and a notch gold apple. So those are the things that we are selling here. Scoreboard objectives, set display, sidebar. Boink, cleared. All right. Cool. So right now I am working on, last time I had a whole bunch of crappy ugly redstone right here because I needed to test it and see if it worked. I've moved over about half of it. Hang on. Let's try that again. Game mode 2. What do you want? I know I spelled pick wrong. There's science. You can't fit everything you want. I spelled pick wrong multiple times. So I have the count out to the AFK timer here with the skeleton just talking, but I actually think I have to move that again. /TP because I've moved all of that stuff. Oh, Enderman escaped. I don't know if I talked about this last time, but the Enderman, I can force all of these mobs not to move. But there are two things I can't do. I can't stop the spider from jumping, which is why I have all of these barriers here. So he can't actually jump and get you. He's not jumping after me because I'm not in the right mode. But if I went to game mode 2, he's going to start jumping like a crazy person in about 3, 2, 1, jump. No, not going to jump. There he goes. So now he's trying to get at me, but he can't. So when they jump, they can move, which is annoying. I didn't want that one. I wanted one. And this guy here doesn't move and doesn't care there are two of them. What's the best way to handle this? I wonder. Alright, well that'll be annoying later. But anyway, there's supposedly... See, the one's glitching in there. Let me disconnect and reconnect. Yeah, so he's there. But there's still two of them. Alright. And if I kill you... Should say Enderman escaped. No, nothing. No? Alright. Well, whatever. I have a circuit set up so that when they do escape, it will try and replace them. There's also a command block right here that if I push it, just spawns one in the room. So, in case I need it, it is unfortunately necessary. All right, so he's still there. So, when one disappears, it'll tell me that it's gone. Mostly just to annoy me. So let's TP 500, blah blah blah, 500. Here we are. So we're back at world spawn. You can see Monkey Cam is here. Hello, Monkey Cam. This section up here is still the block tracking. I also need to add another one. I'm not going to actually work the redstone out for this today, but let's put that there. This is for beacons. So in order to track the beacon, I need to make a scoreboard so that whoever mines the beacon and collects it will get a point. I need to figure out. I may have to do an inventory search for this one. I'm not sure. Then I have to figure out which team they're on, which beacon they have. That's the hardest part. And then when they die, replace their beacon or their team's beacon. Let's see. This is okay. Yeah, I'm at the other end. I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. This over here is still the timer for the 15 minutes. Starts at 15, goes to 10. I don't know why there's no sign there for 10. But that one's 10. 5, 3, 2, and 1. And those top ones are the announcing ones. So they're going to say, I will probably use the title to make sure that it's a little prettier. And then some reset stuff, blah, blah, blah. Oh, yeah, that's still there. That's the old test area. I'm going to empty edit that out eventually. I think I have all those commands. So here, this is that Enderman thing I was telling you about. So basically, this just does a test. If there's an entity at these coordinates, and it really doesn't care which entity at these coordinates, oh, it found experience orb, that's why. So I should actually, so if I add a type here, /type equals Enderman, that's not equals. That should, are you not running? Yeah, you're running. You can't find an experience orb because you're looking for Enderman, well, whatever. Apparently that doesn't work, but that's fine. It's supposed to look for when it doesn't find an Enderman, and boink. It will do this. It will tell me that an Enderman escaped anyone in game mode 1. It will kill all of the Endermen on the map, and then it will, after a little bit of a delay, re-summon the Enderman, and then say, don't worry, I replaced it. These two may eventually go away. Excuse me. Down here, this is the spider stuff. Sorry, skeleton stuff. So that is empty. That's strange and unusual. But this is testing for if anyone pushes the button. That's why it's empty, because I haven't filled it in yet. This is the one that's testing for the pressure plate. So they test the pressure plate. They can't test right now because it's outside the world, because no one's over there. Actually, let me put Monkey Cam over there, because it doesn't make sense for both of us to be here. Right. It's literally just going to sit there for a while. I may end up using him again, but we shall see. So it tests if anyone's on the pressure plate. Right now, the pressure plate has a data value of 0 instead of 1, because 0 is unpressed and 1 is pressed. And then this is the skeleton colon. What do you want? And that's here. Oh, I logged out. But that's the skeleton asking, what do you want? And then here is a Skelly AFK timer. I'm going to make it even shorter, because I'm a little tired about that one. And then this says remove the timer, right? Oh, this is the placing the command block. So this places a command block and it puts it right here. That basically just starts the countdown, and it says set blah 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 -1. So every tick it subtracts 1. And then over here, when the AFK timer gets to 0, or really gets to 1, it says first of all it takes out this block. It just deletes it. Sorry, this one here. It deletes it, so it stops counting down. It sets it to -1 because otherwise this would be on all the time. And then that's not a thing you can click on. This says skeleton, get out. Oh yeah, so this says skeleton, and this one over here says it took you too long, get out. And this one up here teleports the player just outside the door to let the next person in to purchase a skeleton. I'm really yawning, I apologize. So I'm trying to take this whole machine and move it down here where it's a little bit neater. So if you see all of this, this is all of my class selection trading. Basically, it's the same thing that you saw up there, a little more condensed. So these two are just running this clock here. This one is the test for the button. If they push the button, it determines do you have enough levels or do you not have enough levels. If you do have enough levels, you get to go here. If you don't have enough levels, it's going to kick you out. Over here, this is the pressure plate. Hello, Parpies 4. This is that pressure plate. And all of that stuff we just saw upstairs, which is not done yet. So that is actually where I can start. So the bottom one is this command that says, just literally makes it say skeleton. This top one says, what do you want? And the only reason these are different is because I wanted this one line to be bold, and I wanted that not to be bold. Good. I had a friend of mine who had a job interview today, so I wanted to see how it went. So then I have a full delay here before it sets the AFK time to 100. I just lowered that. I'm going to lower that in my document as well. Parpies 4. Oh, I apologize. I apologize for that. That actually makes a lot more sense, though. And then, again, the same one, which will set the AFK timer. Nope, that's test. I want to set it to -1. That should be here. No, this is a command block. Command block. Sorry. command block, and I want to set that command block to here. Let's put my F3 on. 488, 48, 494. 488, 48, 494. 488. Oh, you know what though? That's wrong anyway. Because all of this stuff actually belongs over here, because this is skeleton. That's the thing I need now. Alright. So let's take all that stuff we just put in here, and we will move it over here. Boink! So today is going to be I want to fill in all of these today. It's an ambitious goal, but I think it's doable. No, Enderman escaped. That's okay. We put it back. Thanks, random bot. Alright, and that can go away. Good. All those are empty now. This one is the test for the time. So this is when the time runs out. So that's that one. And then the bottom one is set air. Oh, I never finished this. So this is now 492, 48, 494. 492, 48, 494. So this is 492, 48, 494. I'm just going to copy this and put it over here, because I'm going to need this particular coordinate a few times. Maybe just twice. Twice is okay. Specifically, I need it here. Good. So what I'm doing is this command block, when it gets placed, is going to be filled with a command already that said scoreboard player remove Skelly AFK time 1. So every time this clock runs, which is once a tick per game, once a game tick, 1 game tick per, I don't know, whatever. Every game tick, it will start subtracting. And that'll be good. Where am I? I need to separate these. I need a decorative block. Why are you not clicking? There we go. This will at least help me keep track of my various shops here. Thank you for replacing the Enderman. Two and there. And here. Missed. Sometimes the hardest part of making a custom map is placing blocks. Alright. Good, I've got this part done. Alright, now, I was over here. So this is testing for the time. When the time runs out, take away this one so it stops counting down. Set it to -1 so that it, to the test for unlights. And then yell for AFK, but I did not give a kick out. Is that bottom or top? Let's go look over here. So here, it matters which order we put them in. So this is the bottom. Yep, which I agree with. That is mid. Okay, so I gotta add a line in here. Kick out. And that one is a top. I have to repeat this same pattern 5 more times. So I'm basically writing all of these commands into an Excel doc so that I make sure that I can keep track of it. Technically, it's a Google Doc. And that's mid. Okay. And that's this command. That's not that command. That is this command. Okay, perfect. So now I know which one's which. Get back over here. This is the start. I'm going to put that there. So I know where the start is. And then all the way on the bottom is, you took too long to push a single button, get out. And then this one says skeleton. And then this one says TP, whoever's standing right there to right there, which is 2 blocks away. It goes from 48 to 44, 4 blocks away. So now in theory, if I disconnect this guy, no, not that one, this guy, and this guy, which isn't doing anything, Monkey Cam should work. So let's try. Let's see if did I do that right? Yes. So we're going to switch over to Monkey Cam, who is over here in the trading post. I'm going to put you into game mode 2. What do you want? I'm not going to touch anything. Took too long. That's a much better time. Okay, so you can see I have 12 levels, so let's say XP minus, oh, it doesn't matter yet. That's all I have done. That's it. All of those command blocks do those 2 things. That's my entire game so far. Alright. Good enough. So what that means is I can get rid of this, and 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 this. Nope. That was still that one. Alright. This is going to stay. These are the teleporters. I may add some more teleporters. I was thinking about this. I don't know. I've been trying to figure out how I want to deal with death. Do I want to completely reset? Or so they lose everything, they don't have any levels. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. I wonder if that's actually coming out on the screen. If that is, that's my phone ringing. Yep, definitely coming out. Don't mind that. Or do I want them to keep all of their items? Or just get new, refreshed items. Keep all their levels and be able to change. Or do I take away half their levels? If I take away half their levels, I need to track their levels separately because that's really hard. And when they die, do they drop their levels? And can I stop that? Let's TP monkey to monkey. You're in game mode 2. So what I want you to do is die. I have keep inventory on as a game rule. And he doesn't drop any levels. Okay. But when he respawns, what happens then? He keeps his levels. Huh. I didn't expect that. I'm not disappointed. But it's interesting. I mean, that might just answer my question, because it's easier just to leave them with the levels. Otherwise, I need to take the score, cut it in half, and then subtract XP minus that half. But how do I do that? I don't know. But that's a problem for later. Right now, I just want to get my trading working. So the next part's the hard part. So here, I'm testing, well, you can't tell, but I'm testing for if they push the button. that Monkey Cam sees over here. If he pushes the button, does he have enough levels? He has 12 levels here. The skeleton costs... Oh, where'd my signs go? Skeleton class. So let's put up some signs. Golem class. Heavy. I gotta change that to heavy also. Let's do that real quick before I forget, because I continually seem to forget. This one? Trooper. Where's Golem? This one? Tank. Custom name is Heavy, because that's what most people call them. Golem class Heavy costs... I have a document. This is why I have a document. Golem is 8 levels. 8 levels. So this is fairly cheap. These, all of these prices are subject to change as I figure out how they're going to work. Skeleton class, who is a sniper, for 5 levels. Is that correct? Oh, that one is also 8 levels. Sorry. 8 levels. This one is 5 levels. Zombie class. Trooper. I could call it infantry, but... hey, video game guy. Hello, Hatex. I am building a custom map. And it's hard. It's a lot of work. Zombie class is 5 levels. If you want, I can give you guys a quick tour after I put 3 more signs down. This is the spider class. Climber. And this one is, I want to say it's 10 levels. This is why I write everything down. 10 levels, yep. Done. The Enderman class. Nice, I didn't think that was going to fit. Who is a spy. 12 levels, next one's 15. So, for those of you just joining me, I'm using levels as currency to trade for things, and this is the Creeper class. And he is a bomber. Bomber? Bombardier? Nah, we'll go with bomber. And that is 15 levels. And I think that's going to be too low, judging by what else is going on. So let me just explain what I'm doing from the start. So I'm just going to go into game mode 2. When you join a team, XP, since I'm using this as currency, let's show you what it is without it. Monkey Cam. Actually, you know what? Let's undo all of that. Game mode 1 /TP. I have 2 accounts running on the same computer, but I only have XSplit set up to do this one full screen. So let's take this one full screen, and I believe that is 5. Is that right? They're all hotkeys on my screen. What am I doing? Lost my mouse. Nope, nope, not 5. 6, definitely 6. All right, and All right, and we're back. Had a little lag there, and that's the wrong game again. How did you switch? Somehow this thing manages to switch itself all the time. Running 2 accounts on the same machine is a pain in the neck. Just take my word for it. All right, good enough for now. I'll actually fix it right later. I do remember you, Mr. Video Game Guy. So here's what's going on. When you spawn /clear by inventory /game mode 1. Nope, game mode 0, which actually makes it 2. When you join a team, you end up here. And when you start, you're going to start with give monkey DKS sandstone. Sorry, Minecraft sandstone 64. You'll start with 3 stacks of blocks, I think. I have to actually get some people to play this with once I get it working. I should get it working first, then play it with people to see if these numbers are going to work. Let me XP minus 1,000 levels. Monkey DKS. All right, so now I'm at 0 levels. So what happens is I come over here and I run across, and I pick one of these 4 doorways. When I go through, I end up here at the starting side for the purple, because I was on the purple team. There's a beacon here. My job is to protect this beacon. And scoreboard, objectives, nope, objectives, set display. I forget what my, no, just sidebar. We'll call it place sandstone. So you can see place sandstone is over there. Monkey DKS has 39, but it doesn't matter. But every time I place a block, you'll see my score over here goes up. And as it goes up, eventually, when I get to, in Sandstone's case, 64 blocks, boom, I gain 1 level. So for Sandstone, every time you put down a full stack of blocks, you gain a level. All right. That part makes sense. We can figure that out, right? Each different block type that I'm going to provide is worth a different amount. So, for example, you can get sandstone, and it only costs you 2 levels for 3 stacks. Or I can get cobblestone, which instead of 64 for a level, this is 48 for a level, this is 32 for a level, this is 24 for a level, and this one is, I think, 8 per level. But it costs a lot. So these are the costs up here. So to purchase it, you need 2 levels to get more. You need 4 levels to get more of these. You need 8 levels, 15 levels, 25 levels. Again, not sure if the numbers are going to work out, but we shall see. What I'm working on today is over here, and the skeleton is the only one that's working so far. So you can also get, there are 6 different classes. The zombie class is kind of a basic type class, iron armor, decent weapons, a couple little tricks, but nothing huge. He has the ability to poison his enemies. Not sure how yet. Maybe just poison potions. The sniper gets an infinity bow, some leather armor, different things like that. The tank, sorry, the heavy, I forgot to change that. The golem class gets a bunch of diamond armor, but he's very slow. So there's a downside to being a golem class too. But what I'm working on right now is this. You see in the corner, the skeleton's asking me what I want. And then if I don't push anything, it's going to say, you took too long, and it's going to kick me out. Basically, because I only have 1 shop per class. So I want to make sure that people aren't just sitting in there not doing anything. So the next step, which I have working, I've been moving my command blocks. When I push this button, it'll check if I have enough levels to be able to afford the skeleton class. And if I don't, it'll kick me out like that. If I do, it'll give me a whole bunch of stuff and then kick me out anyway. But that is what I'm working on now. Game mode 1/TP 500 500 blah blah blah. This is world spawn. World spawn is very important for map makers because all of this redstone here is always loaded. Oh, I didn't actually say the whole point is to get the other team's beacon and bring it back. So by placing all of those blocks, you're trying to protect your beacon because there's really nothing surrounding it. There's that one wall that we're going to build, and that's it. It just hangs out and does nothing. So next thing I'm working on is this. So up here, really quick, this doesn't actually do that much. This guy over here is what spawns all of my shopkeepers, and there are a ton more shopkeepers because all of those block things, all of the other stuff that I can buy. Oh, I didn't show you that this time around, but there's a bunch of stuff you can buy, like cake and steak and weapons and lava buckets, things like that. There'll be villagers in all of those little shops, all of those little cubbies there. But I haven't wanted to go through the trouble of making those yet, because that's going to be a long, tiresome process. But it'll be cool. This section here is just checking that if you're near the trading post area, you're in game mode 2. And if you're near the playing area, you're in game mode 0. So it automatically takes anybody who's in game mode 2, puts them in game mode 0. This one automatically takes anybody in game mode 0 and puts it in 2. And it's very specifically checking for game mode 0 or 2, because otherwise it would do it to me every time I walk near it in game mode 1. Down here, these are the 3 teleporters from the fortress, from the fortress side. It just runs it back. Hold on, I got a drink. Woo! Little tickle in my throat. That's what happens when you talk too long. And these are the 4 those doorways that go down from the fortress. This red section is for the red team once I build that team. This down here is replacing my Enderman, because Enderman, even when you spawn a custom mob, so when you spawn a custom mob, there's a way to say speed base 0.1. And that basically says you're not allowed to move. But Endermen, they don't move, but they can still teleport. So he keeps teleporting away, and every time he teleports away, I basically have to respawn in a new one. So this is just a little clock that says anytime there's no Enderman right there, replace him. And these blocks just tell me, don't worry, I replaced it. Because, gosh, that's annoying. When your shopkeeper's not there, how are you going to buy the class? It'll still work. It's just annoying. So I'm moving this stuff up here, because I thought I was going to be able to fit them all in, and I can't. But I did neaten up a lot of this. So I'm pretty happy with how this works. I can give you an example. So between each of these blue lines is a shop setup. So this is the zombie here. In between these two blue lines, both sides of the redstone clock. This is the skeleton. This is the one we're working on right now. In between these 2 blue lines, this one is the golem, and then spider, enderman, and creeper. The only one that does anything is this one, and nothing on this side works yet. But this side, if I go back into, I believe it's 7, it is Minecraft. Hello, there it is. It moved again. If you see, when I come over here, hiccup, then when I stand on this plate / game mode 2, you'll see some things light up over there on the other screen. So I'm going to stand here, and it's going to do a couple things. First, it lights this up and says, skeleton, what do you want? But then it also puts a command block here. This command block is already filled with a countdown timer. And if I take scoreboard, objectives, set display, sidebar to timer. No, not timer. I want Skelly time. Yeah, time Skelly AFK. You'll see that right now it's set to -1, and it's always set to -1 when I'm not walking on it. But if I were to walk on it again, you'll see over here it counts down from 100, and that's what this command block is doing. It's removing players, removing 1 from time Skelly AFK every time this redstone block gets updated, which is every single game tick. So that's what this does. And then if that time runs out, which it has every time, you'll see this guy's going to light up in 3, 2, 1, now, boink. And that basically just teleports me out and makes the skeleton yell at you. Because you're stupid. Stupid. Which is why none of these command blocks are here, but this one doesn't have one. So next we're working on this side. This side is actually, I almost said it was actually easy. It's not easy at all. So the first thing we want to do is we want to test for a stone button at these coordinates. So if I were to put this here, right, what it's going to do is it's going to say, yep, found a stone button. Definitely found a stone button. Now if I wanted to say stone button 5, so the stone buttons have numbers on them that can tell you what kind of stone button it is. Just searching for the stone button like this, just a generic button. Is there a button there? Yeah, great, good. If I look for a number 5 button, what that means is it's a button on top of the block. And it should still find it because there is a button found on top of the block. You can see it on the other screen there, that other screen. But what I want to actually search for is a button 13, which it's not going to find. A button 13, see where it's finding 5 right now? A button 13 is a button on top of a block that is pushed. So when I push this button, you'll see underneath, let me take this stuff away here, put text on. When I push this button, you're going to see this one light up. I'm pointing at things like you can see it. I push it, it lights up, and it says, yeah, totally found that. That's a button. It's pushed. There it is. Oh, yay. So that's basically how that works. That's the same way the stone pressure plate works, too. I'm checking for a stone pressure plate, but instead of a stone pressure plate, just in general, I'm looking for a pressed stone pressure plate or a depressed stone pressure plate. I don't know what you'd want to call it. It's depressed. It's sad. Oh, Enderman escaped. Thanks for replacing it, automated system. I'm going to take a drink. All right. So the next thing I want to do, now I've pressed the button. Of course, the next thing you want to find out is, great, he pressed the button, but can he afford to purchase the skeleton? So let's work on the fail side. So let's say I don't have enough. The next thing I want to do is I want to test again. I want to test to say, does this player at these coordinates have, in game mode 2, have 7 levels? 7 levels or less. So this is maximum levels of 7. Well, if I do, that will succeed. So, sorry, if I have less than 7 or less, because this costs 8. So if I come over here, I'm going to push this button, and it's going to say, and it's going to light up. That's lighting up because I don't have enough levels to purchase it. So, great, what do? I'm going to hit enter, because that will, oh, I added a period. That's going to break everything. So the first thing I want to do is I want to say, basically I'm going to yell at him. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to use a tell raw command, which lets you have colored chat without any external mods. And basically all this entire thing is going to say is the phrase skeleton : in bold. So you can see it on the other screen here. All of these things here, it says skeleton bold. This is the same exact command that I've been using everywhere. And then I want to give it its actual thing, its actual message, where it's going to say, you don't have enough levels, stop wasting my time. Okay, easy, done. Then, I have no redstone on me. Give me 1 second. Let me work on my my hotbar here, because I can't actually build anything. Block of redstone, comparator. I've never used this many comparators in my entire Minecraft career, and now I'm using them nearly constantly. Let's grab a quartz block, and I like to keep a glowstone for when I accidentally punch through the floor. I might as well keep this one too. Okay. So the next thing I want to do is I want to set. Do I want to delay? I have this built up here, and this one was working. Oh no, I'm going to do another test. That's not right. That's not a test. That's just a yelling at command. All right. So anyway, I don't think I need a delay there. I know I don't need a delay there. So I don't know what I'm talking about. So this is a repeater. I'll put 1 ticket delay. Can't hurt. And I'm going to put 2 blocks of red stuff, 2 command blocks. And what it's going to do is it's going to kick me out. So the bottom of the kick out says get out. Boink. Okay, and it's going to teleport that player who's standing there to there. It's basically just moving you 8 blocks in the Z direction. Done. Easy. And the top one says bottom, top, bottom. I didn't write an actual top. Yes, okay. So then this one says set block here to stop the timer. So that is this command up here. I'm looking in an Excel doc. So what this does is this is going to take this block here, which is the command block, which is running the timer, and just take it away. So those things are all good. Yep, so I don't need delay there at all, because this is already 1 tick of delay, so it's going to say that before it moves them. If it moves them first, then he won't be able to read that, because it's only going to talk to the person who's right here, 284, 74, 48, which is exactly where that pressure plate is. Otherwise, it would tell everyone on the map, and people would be confused. Be like, oh, I'm not trying to purchase skeleton. What's going on? So there's that. Really itchy throat. Let's do the hot tea. Or the lukewarm tea. All right. That was the easy part. So now, if I come over here, and I walk up, and I click the button, it's going to say, you don't have enough levels, stop wasting my time, and it's going to kick me out, which is perfect. That's exactly what I want. The one thing I haven't done yet, and let's go ahead and add a repeater for this. I could actually put it down there, but that's okay, I'm not going to. I'm going to take this, and I need to set block to air, and that currently says XYZ, which doesn't make any sense. But what that means is, oh yeah, I didn't put these down anywhere. So I use this new stone, whatever it's called. What's it called? Andesite. I really like this stone. I like the way it looks. But what I'm using it for is a I should have done glowstone. It doesn't matter. Ignore the lapis for the moment. That's just there so I can put these blocks down. What I use it for is anywhere that I'm going to put a redstone block. I like to put that as a landing pad. So in my circuitry, I can look at that and be like, okay, there's going to be a redstone block there. Like up here where I have my 25-minute timer, I have a couple of these blocks here. So when it starts the timer, it puts a block here, and then it runs that. When it stops the timer, I'm gonna break this. It puts a redstone block there, and that's how that kind of works, which is cool. I like the wireless redstone stuff that's going on with that. But as you can see, my problem that I'm having is this guy is still set to still on. So I need to reset it. Just do a new check now that no one's standing there. And to do that, let's actually go ahead /set block. This is my favorite block. Every time I'm going to put one of those down, I like to put this block above it with a command that basically just says, hey, anytime this command block gets activated, put air in this space right here, in this block where the lapis is. So if you get any power ever, just delete whatever block is below you. So as soon as you put a redstone block down, it just deletes it, which is really useful. So that's what this whole line is for. To just get rid of the redstone block that I'm about to put in there. And we're just going to run this all the way down this line. Welcome back. Thank you, Red Onions. I think you've seen a lot of this in the previous live stream. So we shall see if this is still interesting to you. So the next thing I need to know is I need to place that block there, but what the heck are my coordinates? So I'm going to use the looking at up here. So it's 493, 47, 497. And let's go ahead and go back to just the big screen so you guys can actually read some stuff. 493, 47, 497. 493, 47. I already forgot the last one. 493, 47. I'm terrible with numbers. 493, 47, 497. Oh, all right. Probably should have been able to remember that. 497. All right. So when that gets a signal, it will automatically reset. So let's try it with. Okay, we're gonna go back to this one, even though we just got out of it. Go in here. Attempt to purchase. It's going to tell me I can't. And yeah, I don't know if you saw it over here, but the redstone block very, very quickly popped in there. I'll do it again. Watch right there. And you'll see the redstone block pop in right at the last second. So here we go. Boink. Boom. I didn't even see it that time. Oh, why didn't that work? Something didn't work right. My finger's on the wrong key. What do I want? Push the button. Okay, so something's not right here. What's not right here? You're still lit. You placed the block, but it didn't work? Or was it not fast enough? Okay, so let's just do this then. We'll add a little bit of delay there. And let's see if that works. So that's where you're watching. Right where the cursor is on that screen. I'm going to push the button now. Yeah, okay, that did it. I don't have enough levels. Stop wasting my time. Ooh, it's still not enough. Oh, I think I learned this already. I think I need 2 full delays. If I would remember my own notes. It's probably actually even over there if I had read it. So let's try it one more time. And I'm going to stand here. So the redstone block is going to appear at my cursor on that one. Let's see if it takes it out. Yep. Okay, it cleared it. So the hardest part with the test4 command, or test4 block command, whichever you're using at the moment, is once it finds it and the value is true, that command block is powered until the next time you power the command block. That command block sends out power. Until the next time you power the command block and it does another test. It doesn't just test, and if it finds it, yes. And if it doesn't, it goes away. That's why all of this stuff that's running all of these tests here is on a always testing redstone clock. Okay. 3 out of 4 parts are done. We now say hello when you walk in and start the AFK timer. When the AFK timer runs out, we kick you out. We now let you check and see if you can purchase. And if you can't, we kick you out. Now what we have to do is we have to check if you can purchase. And if you can, give you all sorts of goodies. I'm excited about goodies. So, let's figure that out. Am I still on the triple screen? I am. I can see it right over there. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. Don't answer. I already know. One of those 5 views that I have right now is me, so that one doesn't count. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give this guy some levels. What was the last? Have you used this command in a while? Yeah. So I'm going to give you 7 more levels, not minus 7 levels. Give you 7 levels. Now I'm at level 8. Level 8 exactly, which is great, because now I can afford this skeleton class. So if I walk in here and push this button, nothing's going to happen, which is actually what I want in this case, because we haven't made the winning conditional yet. Winning conditional, affirmative conditional, I don't know what you want to call it, whatever. So this is testing for when you push the button. This one over here, down here, is testing if you have 7 levels or less. So the next one, excuse me, is almost the exact same command, except instead of 7 or less, it's checking to see if you have a minimum, a level minimum, I don't know why it's not minimum level, of 8 or more. Okay, that's the or more is kind of implied. If you have 8 levels at least, then this one over here is going to light up. And if I try it right now, I walk in here, push the button, it says, yep, you definitely have that many levels. It's still going to kick me out because I don't have it set to do anything yet. So let's set it to do something, shall we? First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to run a whole long line here. It doesn't have to be this long. I fell off the edge. But that's okay. So this line is basically going to be all of my giveaways. And I decided to do it this way because it's a little easier to deal with underneath. Because I think it's a little easier. No, wait a second. I'm an idiot. Hang on. You can run redstone right on command blocks, right? Yep. This is a little easier to deal with. And a heck of a lot easier to see. Now, can I put a repeater on here? I can. Okay, not that it matters. I just didn't know. Twitch decided I can't work any buttons anyways. I've been playing much Minecraft. I don't know how to do any of this at all. Anything beats endless hours. My friends trying to hack faction servers after they don't get mod. Oh, I hate that. Don't worry, I only understand part of what I'm doing, and that's because I did it already. And I'm really just copying myself at this point. So let's come back into full screen on this one. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to give whoever happens to be standing there a whole bunch of stuff. So the skeleton class gets a leather chest plate. Okay, so as you can see, I'm giving the player at that coordinates, blah, 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 blah. If they've succeeded in this Minecraft leather chest plate, I'm giving him one of those, him or her, one chest plate. I'm putting this 0 in. I don't know why, but when I take it out, the command fails. So I put the 0 in. I still don't know what it does. And I'm going to enchant this chest plate with a 34 at level 3. Basically, that's just Unbreaking 3. And then ID 0 level 3. Okay, so that's two different things. What is that then? It is, I bet it's projectile protection. Oh, protection 2. Okay, so it's protection 2, Unbreaking 3. Sniper, should they have projectile protection? No, because I actually don't want them to be too OP. Hey, thanks for the follow. I actually put a heart in that message. That makes me laugh. Anyway, so most of the time, honestly, I'm playing vanilla, but I've been on this kick to get this game out, and I'm having a blast with it. So there's that. I'm giving him a chest plate. That was a very long conversation to say I'm giving him a chest plate. I'm also going to give him some leggings, same enchantments, and I'm going to give him some booties, same enchantments. I'm going to give him or her, I'm going to give the person a sword. Sword is the correct pronunciation. No, it's not. Don't listen to me. All that's getting, because they're not too OP, is Unbreaking. I'm trying to do it so that we don't. I don't want people's weapons or tools to break or armor to break in the middle of a fight, because that's annoying. I would rather you just keep fighting. Whatever you purchased, you get to keep. Every time you die, I'm going to just clear your inventory and give you all new stuff, so it's fresh and not crappy. That sentence died in my head. I'm also going to give them a bow. So this bow has a few more enchantments. It has Unbreaking. It has 51 on it, whatever 51 is. Unbreaking, Infinity, and Power 3. I almost put Flame on it, but that bow is that I couldn't do that. Everyone else would hate everyone. And because Infinity only works if you have arrows, you get one Minecraft arrow. Just one. That's it. Don't drop it. I will also... Hey, stop it. I will also say some things. The skeleton is going to say skeleton : in bold. We've seen that command before. And then I'm going to say, thank you, come again. And then after that, I need to eject them. Reset test, unlight test 4. Oh, and then this next command, okay. This basically is going to set the Skelly AFK timer to -1. Actually, you know what? It goes so fast now, I'm not even going to bother. I'm going to delete this command block. I'm going to delete this command from my document and then not bother with that. But I am also going to delete the command block because I need 2 full delay repeaters before I can do this next command, which is teleport that player away. So that's a set block, redstone block. I know what that is. Okay. So this is exactly the same thing. Power 3. It is a good bow, but they're a sniper, so they need a good bow. I was going to go with 5, but that seemed too much. I want it to be good, but not OP. And again, you know, all of these things cost money. So, money, levels, whatever. And let me tell you, doing all of these levels, doing all of these things with just a scoreboard and you could see your XP would probably be a lot easier, but it's kind of fun watching the XP grow as you put things down, so I decided that would be good. Alright, last thing, undo. I just copied a cell into another cell. I have to set a redstone block over there. And then you guys can go away because that was the end of it. So what that is this block right here. And now we're going to watch me forget numbers again. 491, 47, 497. 491, 47, 491, 47, 497. I remembered it. I think there's an extra space in there. Yep. I don't know if that would work or not. I think it actually would. Okay, so now I have, let's, if I hit enter there, yeah, good. So now I have, theoretically, a fully working shop. Let's switch over to split screen. Excuse me. And I'm going to clear my inventory, not that it matters. If I come in here and I don't touch anything, I'm going to get ejected. Boom. I'm ejected. All right. If I come in here, and wait, oh, hold on, go back. If I come in here and -1. If I come in here with 7 levels and I try and purchase, it's going to yell at me and kick me out. If I come in here with 8 levels or more and I push the button, it's going to give me all sorts of stuff and then teleport me out. So let's see if it gave me everything. It says, thank you, come again. I got, nope, wrong button. I got Unbreaking 3, Protection 2, Unbreaking 3, Protection 2, Unbreaking 3, Protection 2, Unbreaking 3, Infinity 1, Power 3, Unbreaking 3, that's it, and an arrow. There's a small part of me that wants to put name on the arrow, like, don't throw away this arrow, stupid, but I probably won't. I have recently learned that if you right-click, 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 it will automatically equip you, even from your hotbar, which I didn't know. I found that while watching UHC, I think it was Biffas. I thought that was kind of neat. The other thing that I want to figure out is, can I put it, instead of just giving it to you, can I put it directly in those slots so you're automatically wearing it instead of not wearing it and you have to equip it? There's 2 schools of thought. I was talking about this in one of my comments on the previous stream. If I equip it, let's have a conversation, shall we? If I equip it, they don't really know what they have. They're still going to open their inventory and look at all this stuff. But then the next time they do it, if they die, that could save them a few extra seconds. But you still need a couple seconds to run over. My hair's a mess. What is up with that? Yeah, whatever. But you still have to run from there to where you're going anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So I don't know. I might do that. I might not. We shall see. Why are you gone? You're frozen again, aren't you? Hang on. Let's see if it unfreezes. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, so there's a question in the comments. What if one team just goes for a whole bunch of stuff for one person? And I don't think they can. At least that's what I'm hoping. That's actually what this door is for. So I don't need this door. It's completely unnecessary. I don't even technically need the pressure plate. But the pressure plate is there partly to do this. So now with this closed, if I brought Monkey Cam over here, I can't get in, and I can't get any stuff. What are you doing in the floor, Monkey DKS? I can't get in and interfere with this trade. So I'm hoping that that will stop them when they go to purchase. And they're going to get kicked out, because I know a lot of people have lag trouble with doors, including me, which is why you never actually have to leave through this way. It will just kick you out. It won't kick me out because I'm in creative. But I do have 2 instances of Minecraft on the split screen, and they keep swapping places, which is annoying. /TP 500 500 back to world spawn. All right. Also, hello, Father Tony, Captain Stash. So that is one successful shop. So I can actually get rid of all of this stuff here, because I thought this was where I was going to put all of these shop guys, and I was uncorrected. But I like the way that is down there. It fits nice. It's not a mess. It's a little confusing, but it's okay. So let's go right down the path in order here. And what we're going to do is we're going to copy some of this stuff. But this. Into the zombie class page. Alright, I will, let me show you guys what I'm doing here, because this is going to make sense. Fair warning, for a brief moment, this is going to look weird. Okay, so here's my document that I'm working on. Here's Skelly class here, the stuff that I was just doing. These are all of the commands and all those command blocks that we just went through. Hey, cool man rules. Who's Sky? Sky die can I don't know, I got nothing. Anyway, so these are all the commands that we just put in, and I'm basically I literally, as I was talking, I just copied and pasted all of them in here. I'm gonna take out this line because I don't need it. So the next thing we have to do is we have to figure out the new X, Y's, and Z's of the things. This is correct. So 274, 74, 51 is where the zombies gets placed when I summon him. Oh, it is my name backwards. You're right. Alright, shut your mouth. I'm streaming. It's hard to think while you're streaming at the same time. So now my Minecraft stream has turned into a Excel document. That's fun. So let's go look at where that pressure plate is. But I just wanted to give you guys an idea of what I was doing there. Whee! I'll do this one, so that you could get an idea of what's going on. And once again, you guys have switched places, so I can't tell which one Minecraft is which. All right, skeleton. No, zombie. What did I say? Zombie. F3. So this is 274, 74, 47. So 274, 74, 47. So everything is the same here, except instead of 284 for the skeleton, I'm 10 blocks over to 274. So I'm just going to change this really quick. Can I just do a find replace? That seems easier. More options. Find 284 and replace with 274. Not all sheets, just this sheets. Next one. Replace. 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 I like the replace button. This will let me do this very quickly. Okay. So that's at least a start. So the first thing I like to start with is what I call the AFK plate. I don't need to prepare for the UHC. I'm actually ready for it. Although I forget how to play in survival. This is pressure plate. So like I explained, this one here checks for the pressure plate, and it checks if it's pressed or not. From there, it will tell the person here, wait, it's not a skeleton, it will be a zombie. I may change the colors of these guys later, but not yet. So each one may have a different color, but then I have to be creative, and I don't want to do that. I'd rather just get it working now. That's really hard to figure out. I give up. So the next thing I need to do, I need to add a objective here. So let's just do that. Scoreboard objectives, add time Skelly AFK. So I actually want to add a zombie AFK. So let's do another find replace here. And I want to call it Skelly. Skelly. And I want to replace it with zombie. And matching case matters. This sheet, replace all. Done. Okay, that was easy. Zombie ton. Now every time the text says zombie, said skeleton, it now says zombie ton because it replaced Skelly with zombie. Exactly like I told it. Computers will do exactly what you tell them to, even when you're wrong. Alright. Good enough. So we've added a zombie AFK timer successfully. This block is set block. It's a command here. So that one is now 488 instead of 492, and then 48 to 494 is correct. It's not Monkey Minds. But don't forget you can do exclamation YT as well. Exclamation YT if you want that one. It's very useful. Alright. So I tested for the pressure plate. I added zombie. And what do you want? From there, I have to then set the zombie AFK timer to 100. Set the command block. For scoreboard players, remove zombie AFK timer. So basically, this block puts down this command block, which will already have the command. Arg. Work, mouse. Which will already have this command in it, which basically says every time this redstone updates, which is every game tick, remove 1. I'm not going to actually put that in there right now. So let's move our scoreboard so we can actually see it. Objectives. Set display. Sidebar. Zombie. Zombie. Alright, what is it? Time zombie AFK. So it's nothing right now, which is what it should be. But if I were to stand on the pressure plate, am I still in split screen? I am. When I step on the pressure plate, it should say, what do you want? That's positive. Oh, is it already going to teleport me to? Yeah, so you can see that the AFK timer's going down, and then it just keeps going down, which is fine. Because the next step is to come over here and make it do something. So now that we've done it, test for AFK. There should actually be a small break there so I can see the difference. Because that's a new line. Alright. So this command block is almost doing what it's supposed to. But it's testing for zombie AFK instead of Skelly AFK. This one here is 488. Yeah. So this will stop that timer from going. And then with this one is going to set it to -1, which is similar to over here what we were doing with placing this block down to retest to see if that was working. That's basically what this is doing. It's setting it to -1 because this is looking for between 0 and 1. I really can't read that. My laptop screen is too small for that. I have no idea. If anybody wants to translate for me, that's alright. And then this will teleport this person backwards, so they're good, and this should have a delay on it, which it doesn't. Okay, maybe it shouldn't have a delay. No, it doesn't need a delay. That's fine. And we're going to tell this person the word zombie. And then we're going to tell them, you took too long to push a button, get out. Now, in theory, all of this is now working. When I come over here, I stand here, it resets the AFK timer. When it counts down, it kicks you out. But it didn't do everything because I'm pretty sure I hit cancel instead of, nope, player cannot be found. Ooh, do I have to reorder this? Do I have my order wrong? I do have my order wrong. It's very specific where you put it, because it's running this one before this one apparently, and that is the teleport, which means I have that wrong. Oh no, I just have them upside down. Okay, let's go ahead and move that so I don't do that again on the next 4 that I have to do. Paste, delete row. Okay, and then there. All right, so let's try that one more time. And I'm going to walk over here, set my timer. It's going to run. You'll see down here that the timer's running, and then it goes away. Took too long to push a button, get out. Good. What I didn't see, and I know it's there because it wouldn't work otherwise. Yeah, I didn't see that command block there over here. So I just wanted to make sure that it was there. I knew it had to be because it was working. So the next thing I want to do, very simply, let us test to see if anyone has pushed this button. So there's a button at 274, 75, 48. Let's confirm that that is where the button is by coming over here, putting our cursor on it, and looking 274, 75, 48. And it's a button number 13 because 13 is I didn't actually do that. 13 is a pushed stone button on the top of a block. Yep. Good. These are already setting one block for air, so every time a block gets here, it just takes it away. Every time a redstone block gets there. And any other block will just stay. But it doesn't matter. So then we're going to do a test. Let's start with the... No, let's not start with the winning conditional, because it's much easier to start with the other one. So if you have less than zombie costs 5, so if you have 4 levels or less, you will do this. And then it will yell at you. It will say, zombie! Hold on, that's all that line said. That giant command, all it says is zombie. This one says, stop wasting my time. And then we put a repeater. 2 more of these. Might as well do the other 2 repeaters. And that one. This one is going to say, bottom. Bottom? Yep. So where's top on this one? Stop AFK timer? Yeah, that one. So this is that. And that's just going to teleport you out. This is setting... Did I decide I wasn't going to use that one? No, I did not. So I will use it. This is going to delete that timer countdown there. Season 3 Monkey Minds map download. I don't think I specifically have. It's on my Google Drive. But I can. I can do that. So that is 492, 48, 494. And that's this block here. 488, 488, 494. So this should be, let's try that again. This should be 488, 88, 48, 494. Okay, that's fine. We will adjust this one over here to 488, 48, 494. And then this one is setting an XYZ command block, which is dumb. This one. 489, 47, 489, 47, 489, 489, 47, 494. I very specifically built this whole map so that everything I do it for you. Sorry. Everything I do is positive coordinates because there's nothing worse than negative coordinates. That was some lag. Thank you very little. Made me poke a hole in my floor. At least there wasn't any water around. Alright, so now zombie is working up through failure. Let's take a look over here. I walk in here. What do I want? I don't want anything right now. Hold on. 5 minus 4. Okay, now I want something. I want to come in here, I want to push the button, I want to say, you don't have enough levels, get out. Perfect. Alright, so that's good. You guys getting a bunch of lag? Because my Twitch is really laggy. I assume you would have mentioned it if you were. Whatever. So now I have to figure out what exactly I'm going to give them. But to start, I can at least do a test. Oh, wait. Why are you not working? The block couldn't be placed. Why? 489, 47, 494. Is it just because there was something there and you're not set to whatever, do that thing? All right, let's watch that again. Things have to work. Push. Slash set block space 489 space 47 space 494 RDSTONE underscore block. You want to give me a reason why that block can't be placed? 489 47 497 489 47 494 497. I wonder if it can't be placed because there's a command block there. If that's the case, thank you. One more time, let's see if that works. Okay. It reset that time and it shut itself off. Good. Good. Next. Boink, 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 da, 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 da. I don't know what I'm giving them. So zombie class is going to get a few things. And one of the things it's going to get is a potion effect. Or just an effect. Which I don't know how to do. Which is exciting. Because that means I get to learn. But first, let's see. There we go. Let's look in here under iron stuff. First of all, we're going to give an iron chest plate. And that chest plate is going to have... No, I'm giving chainmail. Chainmail for the soldier class, because that actually makes sense in my head. The command is chainmail underscore chest plate, if that were a command, which it isn't. Chainmail underscore chest plate. And what effects, what enchants are we getting on that? Unbreaking 3. I'm putting Unbreaking 3 on pretty much everything. Alright, Cool Man Rules. I'll see you later. Thank you. Everyone gets Unbreaking 3, which is ID 34 level 3. And then it's getting... Wow, this is a really nice, what's it called? Chest plate. Chest plate. Thorns is ID 7 level 1. All right, so let's at least start doing this here. No, none of those buttons are the right buttons. Undo. Copy. I'll do it over here so you can actually see it. Get away from that T. And let's make it big so you can actually read it. So what I'm doing is the player who's standing here at these XYZ coordinates in game mode 2 within a circle of 1 block, which is not at all a circle, give them Minecraft chainmail chest plate 1, 0 that I don't understand what that does, with the following enchantments. ID 34 level 3. ID 34 level 3 is Unbreaking 3. Thorns, so that's where this varies. This is just a direct copy and paste from the skeleton, so that was protection something. Protection 2? Yeah, protection 2. It says level 2 right there. Thorns is level 7, ID 7, sorry. Level 1. 1. Level, and I deleted the colon. So what I also need to do is I need to take this little section here, curly brackets with the comma. I'm going to copy that. It doesn't really matter where I put it. I'm gonna put it in order because that's the order I have it over here. And this one is ID. I didn't look it up yet. So the next one I want is projectile protection. Projectile protection is enchantment ID. None of the above. There it is. 4. Projectile protection 4. ID 4, and I want level 2, please and thank you. And then after that one, this is a really good chest plate. Can't believe I'm giving them this much. It is blast protection, and blast protection, and I'm just looking this up straight off the wiki. A guardian farm already? That's awesome. I'm going to build that one. Blast protection is ID 3. I'm in the wrong window. Come back over here. ID 3. And level 2. 2, please. So that is one heck of a chest plate. I'm going to actually copy this here back over into my document because I like to keep that correct and up to date. And that's done. So let's see if that works just as is. Go back into the split screen. We will increase monkeys, whoever that is, monkey cam's level by 1. We will clear my inventory. And I'll come in here, I'll push a button, and I didn't get anything. And this will give me an error message. Error massage. No, it will not. Did it go off? That's the next question. Did it actually fire? So let's see if I push this button. No. Okay. All right, I can figure that out. So we back up a little bit. See you later, Red Onions. I will work on the Season 3 map for you. Push this. It does test. So it's this one over here that is empty. That would explain it. I never actually pasted this in. So this should be level 5. Minimum level of 5. All right. So now that should work. I come over here, push it. Yep. I get a chest plate. Does it still kick me out? Yeah, good. And it has Unbreaking 3, Thorns 1, Projectile that's really hard to say, and Blast Protection. So that's cool. And I think actually on that note, I might call it a stream anyway. Because the rest of it is going to be me going back and forth to the wiki and looking up things that I want to give the person, and over and over and over. And it's going to be easier to do it in Excel, to just have Excel open next to the wiki, but that's going to make really boring video. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then I'll do another stream at some point next couple of days, show you guys how far I've gotten. Hopefully I will have all of these shops done. I just need to figure out how to do custom enchantments, custom potion effects. And there's a way to do it now in 1.8 without the stupid particle effects, which is great. Very excited about that. So I hope you guys had a good time watching me struggle and get much less done than I thought I was going to. But I at least have a working shop, well, 1.5 working shops. And now I just have to figure out everything I'm going to give people. And we should be good. So thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for watching. And hopefully I will see you guys next time. Have a great day. Bye.